What's going on, everybody? This is Robbie from Geek Level Asian. Today we're doing something a little bit different. This is going to be an audio comparison between the Canon 5D Mark III with the Rode Mic Pro and the Canon M6 also with the Rode Mic Pro. I have both of them in my possession right now, my normal setup being the Canon 5D Mark III, which I believe sounds great. When I use the same settings on the Canon M6 with my microphone, I seem to be getting digital overmodulation, digital clipping, which is very hard to get rid of in post, almost impossible. And the other thing that is very strange is the normal audio setting that I keep my 5D Mark III on has also been a recommended setting from other YouTubers for the Canon M6. So basically, I should be able to use the same setting on the Canon M6, but it doesn't sound right. And if you are so inclined, feel free to wear headphones for this, because I made a few videos and I had to scrap them all with this camera setup, with the Canon M6, and I had to reshoot them, which was a little frustrating. So I'm starting to wonder if there's something wrong with this Canon M6. You tell me. If you own this camera and you've used this mic setup before and it doesn't sound like what I'm about to show you, then please let me know. Maybe I just have a dud. Alright, so we have the Rode Mic Pro set to plus 20 dB. And we have the Canon M6 record level set all the way to the left, but one click to the right. And you'll notice that my voice, even though I'm in the back of the microphone, is hovering around 12. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Now, what's frustrating is I'm going to show you a different way to set up the M6 in the audio settings to kind of compensate, to make it so that it doesn't overmodulate, but then the sound just doesn't sound as rich and as good. Okay, and so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the Rode Mic Pro from plus 20 to 0. Okay, and I'm going to change the record level on the M6 from where we were, which was one click to the right from far left, to a quarter, and we'll see how that sounds. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Alright, so this is my normal setup, what I'm used to. This is the Rode Mic Pro set to plus 20 dB. I have my record level on the Canon 5D Mark III set all the way to the left, but one click to the right. That's where I normally keep it. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, why would you start shooting with the Canon M6 if you have the Mark III? And that's because, from what I've seen with experience, the Canon 5D Mark III, when I'm shooting lengthy videos, like all of my YouTube videos, the color starts to change. It goes from warm to a little bit more blue, and by the time we're at the end of the video, it looks like my white balance is just completely off. I've done so much troubleshooting with this, and I finally spoke to someone at Canon, and basically the answer that I got was this was a camera that is definitely, the Mark III is made for photography. We threw video in there, but it's made for photography. So that being said, the sensor will actually overheat, which changes the temperature of your video. So I was like, well, my camera is kind of old. Let me see what other new mirrorless options are out there. And the Canon M6 seemed like a really good one. And with the M6, what's great is that I don't get that color problem. The color stays the same, like it was always supposed to. I can film a video just as long as my old ones, and the color temperature never changes, the white balance never changes. But with the microphone settings that I normally use on my Mark III, it is overmodulating. It's either the Mark III, the color changes, or the M6, the audio doesn't sound as good as the Mark III. I'm like in this really frustrating place with these cameras. So if you happen to be a Canon and you own either of these cameras, feel free to weigh in on what's going on. It's very possible that I'm just doing something wrong. It's very possible. So if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's all at Geek Level Asian, and I'll see you next time.